All right, welcome to another explainer. Today, we are diving deep into Cheonggukjang, Korea's traditional fermented soybean paste. It's a food with a, let's say, powerful reputation, and we're about to unpack the absolutely surprising science behind it. Look, let's be honest. Cheonggukjang is famous, or maybe infamous, for its incredibly pungent aroma. It's a smell that can literally divide a room. But what if I told you that its health benefits are just as strong, if not stronger? Can a food's true power really be the complete opposite of its smell? Well, stick around and let's find out. Okay, so first things first, we need to understand what this unique food actually is. It's often overshadowed by some of its more famous relatives, but trust me, Cheonggukjang has a few key differences that make it an absolute nutritional powerhouse. At its core, Cheonggukjang is made by fermenting whole soybeans, but the real secret here is speed. The entire process only takes about 2 to 3 days. This quick whole bean fermentation means it hangs on to way more of its original nutrients compared to other fermented bean pastes. So let's put it head-to-head with dojang, a paste you might know better. And right away, you can see the difference. Cheonggukjang's short fermentation with whole beans is the secret sauce, right there. It's simple, really. Less processing and less time means more of the good stuff stays in. All right, let's get to the good stuff, the benefits. First up, we're going to see how Cheonggukjang basically acts like your body's own internal guardian, protecting you from some pretty serious threats. We're going to look at 3 huge protective powers: its anti-cancer properties, its ability to seriously boost your immune system, and its incredible support for your gut health. This protective power kicks off with a compound called saponin. So think of saponin as this tiny, powerful sponge inside your body. It absorbs harmful substances and just weakens their toxic effects. And that's not all. The paste also contains genistein, which has been shown to help prevent cancers of the stomach, lungs, and breast. Okay, now we gotta talk about the real hero of the story, the Bacillus bacteria. This is the absolute powerhouse probiotic that's created during fermentation. It gets to work in your gut, actively inhibiting the creation of harmful substances, which improves your overall gut environment and really helps with digestion. And this is what makes this bacteria a total game changer. You know how a lot of probiotics, like the stuff in yogurt, get wiped out by your stomach acid? Well, not this one. This little guy is incredibly tough. It's resistant to both heat and acid, meaning it actually survives that whole crazy journey to your intestines where it can finally do its job. I mean, that is huge for your gut health and your immune system. So Cheonggukjang isn't just playing defense. Oh no, it's also a master regulator, helping to balance some of your body's most critical internal systems. We're going to see how it pulls off 3 major balancing acts: improving your vascular health, helping to regulate blood sugar, and even helping to prevent anemia. When it comes to your vascular health, the big star here is an enzyme called nattokinase. And trust me, this is a big deal. It's known for its powerful ability to dissolve blood clots, the things that are a huge risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Plus, it helps manage blood pressure. So let's break this down step by step. It's like this powerful 3-part system. First, compounds like amino acids and saponin help lower your cholesterol. Then, like we just saw, nattokinase gets to work dissolving any existing clots. And finally, other enzymes jump in to help keep your blood pressure from spiking. It's basically a complete package for your vascular health. All right, what about blood sugar? Well, 2 other compounds jump into action here: lecithin and trypsin. They work as a team to help promote your pancreas's natural insulin secretion, which is absolutely critical for keeping your blood sugar levels from going haywire. Okay, for our last big section, let's look at how all this amazing stuff comes together to make Cheonggukjang a powerful ally in the fight against aging. We're talking about protecting your brain, strengthening your bones against things like osteoporosis, and even helping to keep your skin looking healthy and vibrant. Okay, remember lecithin from a few minutes ago? Well, it's back for round 2, this time for your brain. It's a critical building block for a neurotransmitter that's all about memory and focus. And when you pair that with saponin, which protects against oxidative damage, you've got a really powerful defense against age-related cognitive decline. Now, this is really cool. The magic here is actually in the fermentation process itself. See, while soybeans already have bone-strengthening isoflavones, fermentation just supercharges their availability. It makes them way easier for your body to absorb. That's why it's so much more effective than just regular soy at helping prevent osteoporosis. And last but not least, let's talk skin. Cheonggukjang is packed with vitamin E, the famous antioxidant. It basically goes around neutralizing these nasty little things called free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage your cells and lead to the visible signs of aging.
Okay, we've gone over so many incredible benefits. But listen up, because to actually get them, there is one super important tip you absolutely have to know.
10 minutes. What in the world could that mean? Well, this single number is the absolute key to unlocking the most powerful benefit of Cheonggukjang we've talked about today. All right, here it is, the big secret. You know that super tough bacillus bacteria we talked about, the star of the show? Well, it's tough, but it's not invincible. It just can't handle being boiled for too long. So the golden rule is, if you're making a stew with Cheonggukjang, you have to boil it for 10 minutes or less. Any longer, and you're killing off all that good stuff. So when you think about it, the story of Cheonggukjang is really all about transformation. It shows how a simple, natural process, fermentation, can unlock and just explode the nutritional power hidden inside a humble soybean, turning it into something truly extraordinary. I mean, it really makes you think, doesn't it? If a food that so many people write off just because of its smell is hiding all of these benefits, what else is out there? What other powerful health secrets are just waiting for us in the world's most misunderstood foods? Thanks for tuning in.